Okay, so we have an interesting topic I feel for today, and that is new missions that are being added to the Max boss battle events. So a lot of people are talking about this, and as you see, look at all the quotes here. This is quite an interesting little thing going on right here in the community. And it's specifically some of these category missions that people aren't really liking. So I guess if we take a look here and we just kind of zoom in, there's some missions right here. Clear the challenge event within 8 turns. Clear the challenge event without using support items. I don't think people are really caring about these because you can technically do it with any team. However, people are getting a little upset, I feel, at these final 2 missions. Organize 6 characters belonging to the special pose category and clear the event. Then organize 6 characters belonging to artificial life forms and then clear the event. So they want you to use specific category teams. These are category missions. We've seen these specifically linked with, say, the Legendary Vegeta events, the GT Legendary Goku event, things like that, where they want you to use specific teams and things like that. I said things like that like 3 times. My apologies, but you guys get the drill. Essentially, people are like, well, very, very clearly, they have these missions in mind because they want you to use these 2 new units. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are the new units coming out to the game. They will be out in less than 24 hours from this recording. And of course, obviously, I'm going to have tons of videos and stuff. By the way, I'm going to have a stream summoning for these 2. So feel free to check that out as well. My first YouTube stream, it will be here. So get prepared, I guess. But besides that, obviously these 2 are both on this special pose category and artificial life forms category teams. So obviously they're the new units. They're going to incentivize you to want to get these units, and I understand, I see why people may be upset at that because, well, they're forcing us to summon, and that's basically the argument for it. However, I will say I just want to make a video on this because I don't think they're forcing you to summon at all. They're not. You don't need the brand new characters to go ahead and beat these missions. I feel like a lot of people think, oh, they're making you summon for these characters, and honestly, these characters are worth summoning for, I'd say. Let's see what the banner looks like. I can see these guys have a quick turnaround. I'll say that as well because usually with these collab, like for, let's say when Turn Red Power is going on, we had a bunch of those characters who turned very quickly. Or let's say when the Future Saga was going on, we saw how quick Vegeta Blue returns. We saw how quick, Rose returns. And Physical Goku Black, he was on his own Dokkan Fest banner. Then the very next banner, AGL Rose, he returned. So it's possible these guys return very quickly. We'll have to see. Maybe they can even be back same time New Year's. But regardless, I think there are going to be plenty of opportunities to get these guys at the very least. Can't really tell whether or not, but I think that there will be some good options and times to go ahead and summon these 2 characters, which is nice. And also, what ties on to that point is these endgame contents, like missions especially, you're not meant to necessarily clear them all instantly unless you have a very high-end box, right? You need to have a very strong box. You need to have a very strong team to go ahead and take these missions on. And I think a lot of people are upset that I can't easily beat this with my free-to-play units, right? And that's just not how the game is designed to work. I know that, it's upsetting to hear this, but this is a gacha game at the end of the day. They want to incentivize people to summon as much as possible. But even then, although you are incentivized to summon for these 2, you don't need the new units to actually beat the event with special pose category, units, right? Firstly, we'll take a look here. Well, at least with the new Gamma specifically, you want to beat it with special pose, right? And the Max event, they actually did do something. So if you see right here, you see Gotenks. I guess I could zoom in a little more, but you see Gotenks right here. He has an orange glow to him. We see there's the aura, how Kid Goku has the spiky aura behind him. All 3 units do, but you see there's an actual orange glow effect added to these special pose characters. They made special pose characters have a special boost in this event now. So special pose characters do, I'm assuming they tank better, and then they also do more damage against the Max boss event. That allows, firstly, a lot of these characters to be a lot better in this event. And it just adds extra options for you in case, this Ink Gotenks could probably be a really good option in this event, for example, now. Because not only does he have type advantage, but he has the category boost. He's a very old special pose character. He came out, what, 2017, 2018? I forgot what exact year. We could take a look here. But this is what I wanted to bring up here. And I think that Annie responded to me, and he's like, oh, I didn't see that. I'm not saying you're insane, okay? But if you take a look here, you see there's the extra orange glow you can see between like Cell Max and then the actual icon. Well, you see there's no orange glow like that around here. So these characters are now special boosted, which is really good. We're gonna take a look here at the special pose category, and we'll just kind of talk about some units that you can really use to help you in this event, right? I mean, I would say though, running this guy as a lead is definitely not ideal, but it might actually be possible. He is still 170% full lead to this category. I'm gonna make some attempts, and I'm gonna see if I can beat it with double Ink Gotenks with the category boost. I think it's possible, though. Probably you want to run the Ginyu Force, right? I mean, the Ginyu Force is gonna be really strong here. There was a Ginyu Force clear on YouTube, actually. Let me bring this up. It was Truth that did this. Let me bring that up real quick. Ginyu Force. So Max here. I know that Mr. Truth did do Ginyu Force versus Cell Max, and he did actually clear the event. I think I'm not sure if he's the only one that actually done it, but he's the only one that's actually made a video on it here. And if you take a look here, we see all the way at the end, he did clear the event, bam. I see a lot of people saying, oh, this is a full rainbow setup. That's not fair. But to be fair, 3 of these units are completely free to play. And obviously, if you run the Ginyu Force units, you're going to need the 3 new units, right? That's how the Ginyu Force team works. He was just on Pan's banner, I guess. He's on Pan's banner right now. I don't think Pan's banner is gone just yet, technically. Though I wouldn't recommend summoning there. I know a lot of people did actually summon for Ginyu. And again, that's what I'm saying. You're not really meant to beat, especially if you're free to play and you don't summon every banner, you're not going to be able to beat every single mission that comes out instantly. So if you need to beat this mission, you just have to wait till Ginyu comes back. That is how it happens. That's how it's going to be if you're a free to play player. That's why you spend your stones correctly, to make sure you can beat these types of difficult content. If not now, then in the future, so you can plan. That's why people are happy to have global foresight and stuff like that. Regardless of that, there are, like, you could probably run this guy here. I think he could possibly be a really nice option. His stats are decent, and while he won't have the damage reduction, I think that his links will be pretty nice. And I think he could be a pretty solid option here with these other Ginyus for sure. Obviously, I don't think this guy's EZA is on the global version yet. No, he's not on global yet. When did he come out? Oh, yeah, he came out with, like, the Resurrection of Blues, actually, I think. So, we don't know when he's going to come out. I'm sure it'll be sooner than later. This guy's EZA is there. Berta and Jason is going to be really good here now with the category boost. Could they? I don't know how good the category boost is, but I'm assuming it's going to be pretty nice. I would say Ribrianne got her EZA recently in both versions. She does want Peppy Gal units, I guess, though. That's the issue. Yeah, she does want Peppy Gal's units. That does suck, actually. They should have made that Ribrianne better. I honestly, I think this guy is really... Actually, I think this guy could be solid here, because he does get extra buffs against an extreme class. Where is it? He has... Okay. Oh, dang, that sucks. But he does get 28% damage reduction if there's a Peppy Gal's Youth category ally attacking in the same turn. I mean, if you're running Gotenks on the team, that could work. I think this guy could be a pretty solid option, because the damage reduction plus type advantage plus the category boost, we'll see, Really, though, again, like I said, it is the Ginyu Force units that you're going to be running, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. On JP, you have this guy. Global, you don't, unfortunately, but JP, you do have this unit. Now, I will say the category is pretty bad, right? Let's be honest, but it's still going to be very beatable with these units, especially the Ginyu Force units if you do have them. And we're, of course, if you're going to get the Yamas, you're going to have a much easy time. But I just want to at least lay down everything. I understand the categories, again, not really the best. I'm bringing up some of these units that people are going to be like, what? How could you suggest running this guy? Stuff like that. But I think it's possible for sure. And even then, even if you're running your own Gotenks, you could still run Gamma 1 as a friend. And that could still be really, really helpful. Well, actually, probably would be Gamma too that you can run as a friend, but he'll be doing a lot of damage, and he can take double-digit normal attacks, because he's the actual special pose lead. So, we'll have to wait and see. And again, there are some upcoming EZAs for this category. Specifically, I feel like... Where is it? I swear, I know I saw an upcoming EZA that would be coming soon. These Gotenks, this guy actually should be upcoming on a sub EZA. And eventually, hopefully we get like a Saiyaman Dokkan Fest would be nice. But this team definitely needs help. Hopefully they give the buffs it needs so that this mission does become easier. But let me know what y'all think. Maybe, nah, I'm not capping it. Oh no, for sure. This is just fine. Especially with the boost, I think the Giddy Force team should definitely be able to clear this. You have items, you have the support memory too. It was done before, and you have unlimited attempts. So you can do it as many times as you want. But let me know what y'all think again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.